back to RuneFest 2014. I'm Matt, this is Darren. We are, of course, from We Got Game UK. Check us out on YouTube if you want, but do stay with us on the stream here all day. We're joined now in the studio. You just kind of walked in, didn't you?
Yes, I did. And you welcomed me. That is very nice of you.
Greta stormed the studio. This is slightly off schedule, but it's how we roll. It's how we roll. Why not?
You've been playing RuneScape for over 10 years,
That's
and you
right.
said, I heard you come in and say, I've been playing for a long time and I demand an interview, and we provided.
Yes, you have, and it's really nice of you to do that,
Well,
because I am representing a clan of over 500 members of T-Bar and Bonnet. If you're on, I hope you're seeing me here, representing the clan.
So you told the clan that you would do your very best to get on the live stream.
Absolutely.
And you've achieved it.
Yes.
Well done. I think
And
that
I'm really
deserves a round of
pleased.
applause.
Woo! Give us a twirl. Come on, let's see the costume. There it is.
Love it.
Clan colours there.
Watch your hat on the tree.
Yes. Don't get caught on the tree.
It's really nice. How long did it take to put the hat together? Because there's a lot of detail on there.
Yes.
You've got the feathers.
It took about a day or two.
Sure.
Quite a long time.
Keep going. Keep going. Just do a lap.
There
Yes.
we go.
There we go.
Oh.
Oh, I see. I can see
Keep going.
myself.
Just keep.
It's fine, it's fine, you know. Let's
Show
just,
it off. There we go.
There
And then
we
take
go.
a seat.
Maybe,
Oh,
yeah. Sit back down for us, 30100.
I thought you were just going to...
Excuse me. Time. I'm being interviewed now.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Matt wants to be interviewed.
Come on.
I'm sorry.
No, come
Am
on.
I taking your
This is just,
Bonnet? You see?
Come on.
He's,
This is not
he's
appropriate.
throwing
Can we
me
get a
out.
huge round of
can't just
applause?
come in the...
30100.
Richard, would you like to say one last thing to your clan before you go? Down the camera.
I would advise. Oops.
Oh,
Just
whoa.
let's get it. Oh,
Get a little bit tangled up there. It's all right.
Will somebody...
Into the middle camera there. Just
Middle camera
message
there.
for your clan.
Right. That
There we
will work
go.
out. All right. Bonnet and to the T-Bar clan, it has been a very nice morning here, and I would recommend all of the clan, if they can get an opportunity to come to RuneFest, please do so. Thank you.
Let's hug it out. Let's hug it out. Come here. Before you go, let's hug it out. Let's have a big one. There we go. There we go.
Thank you. It's not nervous.
There you go. There you go.
Thank you.
Thank you, Greta. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of the day.
I will do.
Have fun.
And big up Clan T-Bar.
I will do.
Without any further ado, let's welcome Mod Mac and Mod Jane.
Unbelievable.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
Unbelievable.
Mod Mac and Mod Jane. She's been playing for over 10 years, and she just walked into the studio and
It's
said,
amazing.
I demand an interview.
Demanding an audience. Have you got one?
Why
Sack the
not? Go for
security.
it. Whereas I was trying to run the other way.
She's very harmless, we think. We think.
We did, of course, off the back of that, come off the other stream today. If you want to carry on watching that stream, it's twitch.tv/RuneFest Gaming, if you want to continue on that stream. However, if you're going to stay with us, we're going to have a chat with Mod Mac and Mod Jane.
Yes. I would say the parents of RuneFest.
Yeah.
Mama and Papa Bear.
The mama and papa of RuneFest,
It's
yeah.
that kind of radio call.
With that in mind, how many children do you have now?
There's about 1,100 running
Yeah.
around like nutters
Yeah.
at the minute.
And how is it going so far? You guys must be buzzing.
It's amazing. I don't think I quite expected it to go so well.
Don't pucker
It's
it,
just,
yeah.
it's the wind.
Yeah, touch wood.
Yeah, no, it's going really,
Touch
really
the
well.
tree.
There you go.
Yeah, plenty of
You
it.
guys put so much effort into it. I mean, you've been here for a few days now. We arrived yesterday. It was coming together, obviously. Now it's actually come together.
Yeah.
So how does it feel to see the doors open and the fans just come
I
inside?
think, because obviously we were coming back to Tobacco Docks after last year, so we had a bit of an idea of the venues that helped loads this year to kind of get everything together. But yeah, when we saw just the line of people just snaking the way around, just all like Mexican waving to get in, it was awesome.
Yeah, it was
and I
amazing.
actually kind of high-fived every single one of them. My right hand now is really hurting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it makes it all worth it when they come in, and it's like, for me, it was like, as soon as I see those smiling faces, and I go, we got it right.
Yeah. I mean, and you can tell as soon as you walk in the effort that's gone into the event. There's so much detail.
I mean,
and
like me and Jane have, been working on it for a good 3, 4, 5 months now.
Yeah.
But you know, like today we've got over 160 of the team here, like trying to pulling it all off, and we couldn't do it without all of them as well. So
Yeah, of course.
I think we could have bought more as well. I mean, everyone wanted to come. Everyone enjoys it, and I think this is what it's all about: is getting to see the players, because you don't get to see them other than online. And so, you know, you get to see them here. It's great. Kind of reminds us why we're doing all this, really.
It's a nice vibe as well. I was walking around earlier, but just taking it in, and it's a really lovely place to be.
Yeah.
I think it's a lovely mix of people who have been before, that kind of, you know, recognise our faces, and it's like we recognise them. It's like, oh, good to see you again. And then you've got like, you know, the pure excitement of people who've never been before, and you know, it's just a really nice mix.
But the Tobacco Dock is a great venue too, isn't it? It
Yeah.
really lends itself to something like this, and it really lends itself to RuneScape as well. You know, you've got it's like it's been purpose built, really, isn't it? And I understand why people walk in and they are blown away.
Yeah. Last year it was player owned ports theme, so that fit as well. So it was all very, you know, ports and ships. And
How much does the
everything.
final event kind of resemble your initial vision for what you wanted RuneFest 2014 to be?
I think this year we've nailed it again. Like, no, honestly, it's exactly how we kind of wanted. Yeah, really Elf City themed upstairs. You know, nice plush grass sofas.
These have been getting a lot of love, by the way. Very
Are
comfortable.
you enjoying the set?
Oh yeah, we love it. It's the comfiest set I've ever been on.
Yeah, it is, genuinely, yeah.
It's really, really nice. And we've had great feedback off the stream as well. People are loving the look of RuneFest.
It's
I think
amazing.
that was one of the big things I wanted from last year, was that the stream was great last year, but because the set, it didn't really let everyone watching at home kind of see what was going on behind. And obviously now, with the cameras and stuff, you can see everyone walking around and, you know, get kind of an idea of what's going on.
You've not had any rude signs held up yet?
No rude sign. I'm a bit disappointed.
Okay.
I thought there'd have been
Maybe
something.
we can put that right.
What is lovely is sort of mid-interview sometimes we'll just get the dulcet tones of the choir drifting up over us,
that's
which is
nice.
really very soothing.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
Who knew? Like, they are genuinely all made up of our localization team, so the guys that translate the game.
I only
and
found
a
that
little
out
blend
today.
of music, and they just their own little choir.
I think again though that just goes to sort of like highlight the community aspect of RuneScape. You know, behind the scenes and obviously in front of it as well. It's fantastic.
Yeah, it's great.
So what's your? I mean, there's so much going on, but what's your favourite area? Anywhere in particular?
I would say 20 minutes time when we reveal our new RuneScape game.
That's going to be.
That's
gonna go
gonna
nuts.
be
If you're watching
exciting.
on the live stream, I would
For those
stick
watching,
around.
it's in a room sort of behind our studio. There are huge black curtains all the way around it. No one can see in. We had a little tiny sneaky peek yesterday. It's very, very cool.
Yeah, it's very cool.
And
I'll
then
leave us a seal.
the team are dying to, like,
What time's the reveal again?
1 o'clock.
So at 1 o'clock.
We're
1
gonna-
o'clock.
I think we're going to
So
go
1
to the
o'clock,
main
and then at
stage.
2 o'clock, that room will be open for players to go
It's
in.
funny though because people are walking past it at the moment and they're trying to see inside.
And it's all blacked out.
Yeah,
Okay,
exactly. But once the main stage sessions happen, that place is going to be heaving.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I
Yeah.
hope so. And then I think the builder boss as well, like Chris and the team have been mobbed all morning with people making suggestions for what boss they're going to try and build today, and I think they're making good progress.
Well, I'm going to pop over there later this afternoon, I think, and see how they're getting on. That's the
Yeah.
plan. Have you guys taken part in any of the challenges yet? Have you had to go of any of the...
We had to go on
I
the
did
nerf
dive, I
yesterday.
You
dived in the ball pit yesterday.
Yeah, there's a big giant ball pit. You got to
Yeah.
find the golden ball.
Yeah.
So,
I disappeared.
yeah, Jane was a bit tired, so she just kind of like
Bit of me
just
time.
went back and
In the ball
completely
pit.
lost her in the ball pool. I had to go on the Iraxor's maze.
I've
Oh,
not been in there yet.
And the Nerf Alley.
Yeah,
thing.
so we've got Iraxor's maze with cobwebs.
All the
and
webs,
you've got to try and get through the cobweb and get your chip. And,
I think, how did Alan... Oh, we're going to speak to Alan later,
Yeah,
aren't we?
Alan's
Alan
gonna
had
be-
to go in there and do part of that for his challenge.
he's
Yeah.
an idiot. Like, he genuinely is an idiot. Like,
love
he just
him,
loves
really.
it.
I can't wait to see how he gets on, though.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll do fine.
He's dedicated to the cause.
Oh,
You can
He
give him
is.
that.
He is. He is.
We've had a flying camera knocking about.
Oh,
all
drone.
day.
Yeah, I saw
Have
that
we got
earlier.
any footage we can play in of that? So we're just gonna.
Oh, here
do
we
you want
go.
to take us through what we're seeing here?
Yeah, so
Oh,
that's
that's
the front
cool.
gate of Tobacco Docks.
Yeah.
So that's where everyone was queuing up this morning, and then that's over the top. So you got the ships
The ship's out the front
out
there.
the front, and then you can see like the venue, and then yeah, so the queues this morning. Everyone was going in, and it's right, as I said, central London. So.
And if you don't know as well, if you're watching, Tobacco Dock is 2 floors as well.
Yeah.
So not only have you got the ground level, you've also got the bit underneath.
Yeah. So you've got the dungeon underneath.
It's huge.
It is a huge, huge venue.
Loving the Mexican
There's
way.
Zaros working the crowd.
There we go. A lot of very excited punters there.
I mean, that was Alan again flying the drone. He must have crashed it about 5 times.
Yeah, he
yesterday.
did.
I think he
He's
did
been
take
banned
someone's
from
ear
flying
off
it
yesterday.
indoors.
The amount of insurance we had to pay on that thing is.
I mean, of all the people to put in charge of the drone as well.
I know,
Alan.
terrible of us.
Yeah. Give it to Alan. Let Alan control the flying camera.
Why would we do that to ourselves?
He's done a good job though, hasn't he?
He has, to be
he
fair
has.
on him.
It's looking
But,
really, really
like,
nice.
it's a great venue. We love it, and you can just see in the background like the Shard and the Gherkin and all the sights of London. So
It's a great spot.
And
There we go,
he's
that's
in the
on
main
me.
stage.
Oh, he's in the
now.
main stage.
Run! Is he gonna run?
Yeah, so that's the main stage. So that will be, as you said, kicking off in a quarter of an hour.
Yeah.
I
Game
mean,
announcement.
I must say, a lot of these
Pretty
shots were
excited.
taken early this morning. That's why it seems so
It's not
so quiet. It's
yeah,
actually
it's-
really, really busy now.
yeah.
Super stuff.
What's your favourite aspect of today? Like, is it meeting the fans? Is it the event in itself? Is it? I was fascinated that you can use in-game currency here to buy like your lunch and stuff. I think that's brilliant.
Yeah, I
Really
mean,
cool.
we've had 40% of the players this year have paid for their tickets entirely using their in-game currency. So,
Yeah.
and you got the merchandise shop and the food and drink. They're all paying with their crystal coins.
Have
and
you
bonds.
seen the Oculus Rift yet? Have you been on that?
They can't get in.
I had to go back at the office.
What did you think?
It's amazing. I mean, to be able to walk around
Elf
Elf
City.
City.
Yeah. I mean, if you've just tuned into the live stream, basically there's an Oculus Rift section where people can use the Oculus to explore Elf City, and it's had some unbelievable feedback. People are really buzzing off.
Yeah.
Genuinely, the queue to get in is a bit crazy. At the
I
moment,
would
so-
imagine as a company that's made you guys have to sit down and go, ooh, we need to think about this. We need to think about this seriously.
I think like technology, again, not giving too much away. What's coming up on the main stage in 10-15 minutes. Yeah, we're a PC game for the last 13, 14 years. There's new platforms and devices. It might be something that we might need to think about.
That's the best bit of information we've had all day. We've been mining our
dear.
guests for tidbits. You just gave us one.
I
Thank you.
don't know what you mean. I don't really
Brilliant.
confirmed or
I
denied
think
anything.
we can't confirm or deny if that was a hint, but I think that might have been a hint. I don't know.
And looking to the future,
Maybe.
RuneFest 2015. How do we top this? Seriously, you got your
We've
work
got
cut
some
out for you.
ideas. We have got some ideas, and we're not going to tell you what they are, but we think we can.
What's the
Like-
theme? Bigger and better.
Bigger and better, obviously.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe we should ask the stream
Yeah.
if they would
Maybe.
like it in America
That's
next
a
year.
really good idea. Where?
In America, maybe.
Ooh,
Maybe if we
interesting.
get, maybe if in the comments we start seeing USA, then maybe we might.
Do that.
Guys watching the live stream, especially if you're in the States, I'm sure you'd be very excited to hear the news. There's a slight chance
Maybe
we could be
Maybe.
seeing.
if we could.
Although I do think you need British hosts.
No, genuinely.
A British crew.
Yeah,
British
yeah.
crew.
I think we're going to literally have like Rune plane. Because you're going to have like about 200 staff just like all flying.
But it's true though, isn't it? Our crews and our presenters are some of the best in the world.
Yeah,
Why
yeah.
would you want
Why
to
would
try to
we
get them
want?
from anywhere else?
Why would we want anyone other than Matt and Darren?
Oh.
There'd be a language barrier too, of
Fabulous.
course.
Yeah, yeah,
In
yeah.
America.
Need to hear you talk.
What would the be? Just keep it. You just all right.
But need to know that you could pull off the American accents, though, to be fair.
Yeah, I think we can.
Of course.
Matt's actually not allowed in America, but we'll discuss that later.
That's another story.
Is that the thing that?
yeah, we don't talk about
Goat's
that.
cheese, yeah.
Yeah, Matt's
Who knew
actually-
goat's cheese? We are giving away God Swords today on our stream.
Yes.
We've already run one competition, which was Stream Selfie. I think that's being decided as we speak. But there's another one. If you want to win one of the God Swords, grab a God Sword, Darren.
Shall I model a God sword?
Model a God Sword.
Amazing.
Look at this. I'm going to do a sweep.
You can win one of these bad boys. All you have to do is tweet in hashtag RuneFest, hashtag MyGGA, and give us the reason. What would you win a golden gnome for? What would you win a golden gnome for? What would it be? So hashtag RuneFest and hashtag MyGGA, and you can win one of the God Swords. And I think, let's be honest, everyone wants a God sword.
Yeah, of course
Oh, I want one of
They're
these.
like hotcakes.
Yeah.
We got them custom made. There is, I think Mod Mark had 2 last year.
He
So we
did.
got the full set made this
But
year.
so much work's gone into these as well. I mean,
Yeah, they
it's
really
quite straightforward actually, isn't it? Really, just tweet us and let us know. What would you win a golden gnome for, just out of interest?
Incredible
Being the queen of RuneFest.
coordination and
Yeah, your
pulling off an incredible
organisational
event.
skills.
Oh, well,
Being awesome.
commitment to the cause of not going to the pub last night.
Yes.
When everybody else did.
Everyone
especially
else.
Beth.
All of that.
1 o'clock this morning.
1 o'clock this morning.
Dirty stop out.
Nightclub. I was like, no, bed club. Like, she really needed to like go to sleep, but she wasn't having any of it. So.
Are you paying for it
Yeah,
now?
we missed out.
Brilliant.
We said earlier that occasionally the songs of the Elf Choir float over into our studio, and that's quite a nice tenuous segue for me to link into a VT about the Book of 1,000 Songs.
I don't think it was. I think that was really a really obvious segue. if
Yeah,
anything.
it was. Yeah.
You could have been so much more subtle with that.
Let's pretend that I was. Here's the VT.
Journey with me to Gillinor, from Ashdale, a world to explore, in search of the book of 1,000 songs, as we set off from the shore.
Into the wilderness, battle to be the best, slaying foes beyond reckoning. We were born to do this quest. Searching over the driven snow, oceans, deserts and caves, fighting dragons and sorcerers, sending monsters to their graves.
So, as you can see, and as we've mentioned, music is such a huge part of RuneScape, and also RuneFest 2014. There's been loads going on. There's an area just below us here where all our choirs and musicians have been performing, and as we said before, it nicely sort of drifts over the studio.
It calms you down, which is what you need sometimes.
Yeah, I do find it very soothing,
yeah.
I must say. But what we've done is we've kidnapped some of the performers and got them in the studio, which is nice. So guys, welcome. Let's clap in Mod Lord and also Dan Swanner. Woohoo! So, Mod Lord, you are the king of the tunes when it comes to RuneScape. Dan, you're a performer who comes in and performs for these guys and helps them out with their songs. How's it going for you today? How are the performances going?
It's going really well today. We've just got a selection of elven songs in the book here. We have Book of 1,000 Songs that you've just heard, Backstorian's Hollow, which we will perform for you, Twilight Twain, Among Tyrannon Trees, Hencewood. So we're just playing some of the gentle elf songs down there.
But when you guys normally record the music, it's obviously in a studio. What's it like coming down here and performing in front of the fans? I mean, Dan, it must feel great.
Yeah, it's always nice to come down and sort of meet the people who are out playing the game and just to really get a feel for what the game's really all about. So it's great. It's really exciting times. So yeah, enjoy it.
And it's quite nice too, because whenever you guys perform, the whole festival seems to come to a standstill.
Yeah, it does. People
just kind of stop what they're doing and really appreciate the music, and then they get on with slaying each other, I guess. Yeah, it's really nice.
Slaying each other to lucky, beautiful, gentle elf.
Back to
Yeah. Sending monsters to their graves. Mod Lord, do you compose all the music?
No, I've written these songs, these elf songs, but we have a few other composers back at Jagex as well. So yes, there's a team of people.
The team, who's the team made up of?
There's about, in the audio team, about 7 people, but we also work externally as well, so we'll work with orchestras, we bring in external musicians, so today we've brought in a flautist, harp, violin, accordion, Dan to sing, who also plays double bass as well, so we're making it a bit of a folky sort of Irish sort of theme as well today.
Yeah, but it really shows in the quality of the music, you know, that you guys pull out all the stops. You know, you take it seriously as you should, and it really works. It really does. If you've got time, just quickly, what's the process from beginning to end when it comes to writing and performing the music in the game?
What for the song, for these? I go to Mod Osborne, who is our lore guy who writes the words, so the words all tap into a lot of the backstory, RuneScape backstory, and then I guess, jam ideas till it comes together, and then and we get some of the musicians that I mentioned in, and everybody does their own little creative bit, and the songs sort of emerge sort of organically, really.
Well, you've got your guitar.
Yeah.
You've got you a stand. What do you think's going to happen next? Do you mind performing for us?
No, absolutely.
All right.
Brilliant. Guys, come on, guys.
Let's have a bit of an audience, shall we?
Let's all enjoy this.
Let's bring it in. When
Come
you're
on.
ready.
We'll enjoy this as a
Come
group.
on.
Let's do
I
this.
don't care if you've got jobs to do. Get on and support us.
The sound, to be fair, Jake needs to stay where he is, the sound man, as we are creating sound. Okay.
Right. Mod Lord, take it away.
Begin.
We're going to play a song called Backstorian's Hollow.
Do you mind if we sway?
You very well not sway.
Brilliant. Let's do this.
Are we ready?
It's not started yet.
In caskets blown from crystal sand, I pass to you my wedding band. Your hand to me, your golden chain, and vow to kiss my cheek again. Unmoored and adrift, queen without king, there is no hollow like an unworn ring. Beyond our walls we make our home, find tacit peace with man and gnome. The deals and pacts do not replace the months I spend without your grace. For leagues bar our letters, I swallow the rage. There is no hollow like an unlettered page. Send out a scout, but at great cost, Adwa returns, the rest are lost. On bended knee, softly spoken, he tells of how our land is broken. To and from Miranda, not a day to sojourn. There is no hollow like an endless return. I come to our house, I call out your name. Mirrors reflects me and echoes the same. No singing is heard, no movement is seen. I smell only the scent of my darling queen. The silence greets me with teardrops of red. There is no hollow like a vacant bed. Upon a torn pillow nestled in down, there is no hollow like a headless crown.
Lord, thank you. Dan Swanner, thank you very much. Thanks to our crew who managed to sway completely out of time through the whole song. There wasn't one in rhythm sway there.
You had so much time to practice that as well.
Yeah. Like, guys, we have got to ask you for tweets, for questions for our mods and our Dan Swanner and people like that who are going to be on this stage and on this set with us later. But at the moment, the big thing at the moment is throwing to the main stage where we're about to reveal the brand new game. This is a big moment.
This is huge.
This is a very big moment.
Enjoy.
So, we're here on the main stage, RuneFest 2014, and we have a very special announcement. As you've probably already seen, I'm not wearing a RuneFest t-shirt. I've got something very different on. I and the team, most of which are down here, some over in the corner over there, are really, really proud to be here, and especially to be on the main stage today. It's absolute pleasure. We're going to be announcing a brand new RuneScape game. Yes, come on!